Greetings everyone, it is Shadow Leon once again, and so sorry about the delay of this review. I was supposed to do it a few days ago, but I got a really bad headache, and once again, somebody had been using my laptop to download certain things. But anyway, enough of that. Today, I would want to talk about the criminally underrated and very underappreciated Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones and Anne Heche. I personally think that this is a criminally underrated gem of a disaster movie. When the movie first came out, it was a box office disappointment, only earning $122 million worldwide against a $90 million budget, and only and got mainly mixed to negative reviews at the time of its release. But I personally think that it's a fantastic and good disaster movie. And for as much as I like Dante speak, I will always prefer Volcano over this. So anyway, let's get into what I like about the movie, the plot, the characters, and whatnot, as usual. So the premise about Volcano is takes place during a busy day in Los Angeles and where people are going about their daily lives. Everything is going fine and all until one day a volcano suddenly erupts and wreaks havoc after a violent earthquake, and now it is up to a group of city officials and a young geographer to save the day and ensure the people's safety of Los Angeles. I really do like the performances from the cast. Tommy Lee Jones gives a fantastic performance as the heroic Mike Rourke, who must do his best to save LA from the ensuing disaster. And of course, the late Anne Heche, may she rest in peace, gives a good performance as Amy Barnes, who is great as the young geographer herself. Then of course the movie also stars Don Cheadle in the Don Cheadle and whatnot. You also have Keith David as Ed Fox, whose character kind of reminds me of a character from Call of Duty. I just can't remember what his name was or which Call of Duty game he was from, but you get my point exactly. And of course, I really did love the effects for the movie that were brought to life, especially when you see what went on behind the scenes and where they created this physical models and used real fire similar to that of Backdraft. I really like the flawless inclusion of the lava scenes and whatnot. And yeah, I really did love the disaster set pieces and everything, such as, the open hoses scene and where Tommy Lee Jones and should I say the firefighters are doing their best to stop the lava and whatnot. And you have the scene of him saving his daughter from a collapsing skyscraper and whatnot, which is a pretty intense and solid action set piece. Let us also talk about the musical score. The musical score composed by Alan Silvestri is fan-freaking-tastic. After all, this is the same guy who did the score for movies like the first two Predator movies, the Back to the Future trilogy, Forrest Gump, and the criminally underrated The Long Kiss Goodnight, especially with the main theme called March of the Lava. I really did love the ending song called I Love LA, We Love It by Randy Newman. And it does have this pretty emotional moment of Stan making his heroic sacrifice of saving people from, should I say, the train before it burns, before the lava consumes it and whatnot. And his heroic sacrifice actually both kinda made me laugh and made me sad at the same time. So of course, that's Volcano for you. So you ask, what are my bad qualities for this movie? Well, it does suffer from several instances of slowdown and frame rate losses. That is not really excusable considering the movie's $90 million budget. Kelly Rock can be somewhat annoying at times, and the characters made plenty of idiotic and baffling mistakes. So those were my bad qualities for the movie, and also having plenty of scientific inaccuracies. But once again, I'd like to bring this up. This was meant to be a fun, popcorn, entertaining film. And that's exactly what movies are supposed to be. Fun, popcorn, entertainment. I don't have to keep bringing up once again and again. But between the two Volcano movies that came between the years 1990s, in the years 1997, between Dante's Peak and this, while I do like Dante's Peak, I personally prefer Volcano over this film and whatnot. Volcano was meant to serve as a tribute to the old school 70s disaster movies, and that's exactly what it is, a love letter to old school 70s disaster movies. So yeah, that is Volcano for you and whatnot. A pretty fun and entertaining popcorn flick. So anyway, in conclusion, that was my review of Volcano. A fantastic and pretty solid tribute to old school Irwin Allen disaster movies from the 70s, a la The Towering Inferno. So if you're wondering how I'm gonna rate this movie, I'm gonna give this movie an 8 out of 10. So what did you guys think of this movie? Did you think it was an underrated disaster movie that deserves more recognition? Let me know down in the comments below. And thanks for watching as always. Shadow Leon 659 signing out.